Hi collectors, time for another mad item review. So in this case we have a piece of original art by David Berg, or Dave Berg. This is obviously for the lighter side of. This is actually one of the first pieces of art I ever bought. I haven't been collecting forever, but I'm probably collecting for 8 or 9 years. Anyway, this was one of the first things I ever received, not in a frame. But it's just it's a big piece of cardboard, very thick card that's behind here. That's why you have to have a frame of this size, because you don't want to have to cut down the piece. Let's have a bit of a closer look. So one of the things that Dave used to do was he would draw himself into usually the last panel of the lighter side of, and the two pieces I have of Dave Berg are actually of that case. And another reason why I got it was that he always signs the last panel. So I wanted his signature as well as obviously the character. One of the things that I collect a lot about is actually the artists themselves, not necessarily the popular characters other than Alfred, of course, which I have a lot of Alfred pieces. One of the things with collecting is you need to work out what is best for you at a certain point in time. You cannot collect everything in Mad, there's just too many things, and you only need to look at Mad Trash to see how many different things there is. Do yourself a favour, if you haven't actually looked at Mad Trash, definitely do so. Bernd Engel runs that. You may have seen Bern on Facebook. He's got one of the best collections in the world. But yeah, you should definitely check out his website if you haven't already, even just to kind of pine over all the things that you can't own, because there's maybe 2 in the world. I don't own most of those things, but yeah, it's definitely worth checking that out. Anyway, so we have Dr. Kaputnik, which Dave Berg often saw in these last panels. Says, since everything else failed, there's only one thing left to do to get you to lose weight. We'll wire it shut. My jaw? No, your refrigerator. So obviously, they always do a bit of comedy. I was amazed by the level of detail in this artwork. He actually used to paint his artwork too. So you'll see in a lot of comic strips that they actually do an overlay to deal with the greys and things. But one of the things Dave Berg is he did actually put, as you can see in here, it would have been black and white, but he still added a bit of colour to it. And then the overlays of these little stick-on printed things, of course. But everything else is original art in this piece. I can't remember what particular Mad this came from, but this came out of the original auction of all of the artwork in around 2006, I think. But yeah, as I said, I've got a few other pieces of Dave Berg, and it's certainly one of the things that I loved reading when I was a kid. So when I first found out you could actually buy original art, items like this got me into the collecting of various pieces. And in some upcoming videos, I'll go through some preliminary artwork that I have from Dave Berg of 2 paperback covers that I own. They're probably worth a look. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. I'm just starting out and I'm trying to get a bigger channel as we go. I will keep making videos if the demand is there, so that would be appreciated if you could do that. Anyway, that's all for this item. Catch you next time.